Good morning. It's time to call to order the June 22nd, 2017 meeting of the Oklahoma City Airport Trust. The first item on our agenda is to approve the minutes of the May 25th, 2017 Oklahoma City Airport Trust. We have a motion?
Second.
Second. Discussion? Please cast your votes. And it is so approved. Director's report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. No report this morning.
Will Rogers World Airport.
Under Will Rogers, we're requesting approval for item A, which is to accept the completed project for the base maintenance building temporary boiler project with Jackson Mechanical Service Incorporated, doing business as Jackson Boiler and Tank Company. Item B is to approve change order number 8 to the construction contract with TTK Construction Company. This is for the Portland Avenue realignment project. We're adding $9,033, and we're accepting this project subject to the director's approval of some irrigation system operations that need to be looked at, as well as some minor regrading around the utility department's lift station. Item C is approving amendment number 4 to the construction contract with Wynn Construction Company. They have finished their portion of the enabling works package, which is the precursor to our terminal expansion. We're adding $6,302 and accepting the Wynn Construction Company's portion of the project as complete. Item D is approve amendment number 5 to the contract with professional services with MacArthur Associated Consultants, LLC. They are designing an extension to taxiway G. We're adding $14,416.20. Item E is approving change order number 2 to the contract with Meridian Contracting Incorporated for our Garage A repairs, adding 42 days, calendar days for them to accomplish the repairs. Item F is approved change order number 3 to the construction contract with United Mechanical. This is for the mechanical system replacement projects identified in the FY 12-13 project list. We're adding $46,832.63 and adding 23 working days. Item G is to approve change order number 1 to the contract with Hunter Mechanical and Controls Incorporated. This is for the radar training facility mechanical system replacement project, adding $12,094.53. Item H is to approve the plans and project manual submitted by Benham Design for the Aviation Records Building roof replacement and envelope repairs project. We're opening bids on July 25th. I is to approve the request for bids for the base maintenance building temporary boiler project at Mike Monroney, authorizing bids to be open July 25th. Item J is to approve the request for bids for window cleaning services for the trust, authorizing bids to be opened on August 1st. K is to approve addendum number 1 to the bids for the plastic sleeves that we have to cover our electronic toilet seats in the terminal building. I received the recommendation by staff on the bids opened on May 23rd and award the contract to Heigelet Incorporated for $46,200 estimated. L is to adopt the resolution authorizing the purchase of janitorial supplies from Southwest Paper Incorporated for an estimated budget of $200,000 for 1 year. And last is item M is to approve the easement with Oklahoma Gas and Electric to install and maintain electric transmission lines and distribution facilities to provide service to a new aircraft, a corporate aircraft location on Will Rogers World Airport. Those are all the items.
Thank you, sir. You've heard the items under Will Rogers. What are the desires of the trustees? We have a motion to approve.
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion or questions?
Mayor Humphreys wants to know about the mill thickness of the plastic seats on the toilets, if we think they're thick now.
Yeah, I was really interested in that. You can strike that.
Thank you.
The chairman is going to exercise discernment.
It was an issue. I just
ignore that. Are there any other serious matters? We had a motion and a second. Please cast your votes. And it is so passed. Wiley Post and Clarence E. Page.
I have 2 items under general aviation. A is to approve amendment number 2 to the contract with Libra Electric Company for our airfield infrastructure repairs and improvements project. This is for the phase 3 portion, deducting $709 at Wiley Post Airport. And B is to approve another easement with Oklahoma Gas and Electric for installing electric transmission lines and distribution facilities to provide electric service between Hangar 14 and the FAA building at Wiley Post Airport. Those are all the items for general aviation today.
Thank you, sir. Having heard the items under general aviation, what are the wishes of the trustees?
Second.
A motion and a second. Any comments or questions? I'm kind of hesitant to make that statement. I think we've got things back under control. Please cast your votes. And it is so done. General.
Request approval for the item A to receive the delinquent accounts receivable report, construction project status report, and the budget to actual report as of May 31st. B is to approve an agreement with for project consultant selection, design review, project management, and surveying services with the City of Oklahoma City Public Works Department for all 3 airports. And last item C is to adopt the resolution authorizing the director to renew the annual maintenance contract for painting and miscellaneous repairs with Cherokee Painting. This is for 1 year of $300,000, not to exceed, for all 3 airports. Those are the items under general.
Thank you, sir. Having heard the items under general, what is the desires of the trustees?
Move approval.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion or questions? Please cast your votes. And it is so approved. Lease and other agreements.
Item A is to approve the professional services contract with YZER Incorporated, doing business as Funnel Design Group. They will help in designing and producing marketing and promotional materials for the trust. Item B is approve supplement number 3 to the passenger airline operating lease agreement for non-signatory carriers with Allegiant Air, LLC. This extends the term of their agreement commencing July 1st for 1 year. Item C is approve supplement agreement number 1 to the air cargo carrier operating agreement with United Parcel Service Company, also extending the term for 1 year beginning July the 1st, as well as item D to approve the use agreement with Martin Air Aviation, LLC for their right to conduct its air cargo services on Will Rogers World Airport effective July 1. Item E is to approve the ground services agreement with Wichita and affiliated tribes doing business as the Sugar Creek Casino. This is for ground transportation services at Will Rogers commencing July the 1st. Item F is to approve the lease and operations agreement with SkyWest Airlines to lease 16 acres for the premises of the airport at Will Rogers for the construction and operation of an air carrier aircraft maintenance facility for its own fleet. This is for a primary lease period of 10 years, commencing the first day following the month of the completion of its facilities. Item G is approved supplement number 1 to the ground equipment facilities operations agreement we have with Atlantic Aviation, Oklahoma City Incorporated. We're extending the term of the agreement for 5 years, commencing July 1, to allow sufficient time for the lessee to amortize certain improvements to the trust facilities. Item H, last item, approve supplement number 2 to the agreement with Chickasaw Telecommunication Services. This increases the amount of the relocation cost that's reimbursed by the trust for Chickasaw Telecommunications to relocate certain data and communications fiber in preparation for the terminal expansion project at Will Rogers. Those are all the items under general and leases and agreements.
Thank you, sir. You've heard the items under leases and other agreements. What are the wishes of the trustees?
Move approval.
We have a motion. A second. Any comments or questions? Please cast your votes. And it is so done. Items under Roman numeral 8 to adopt the requisition resolution dated June 22nd, to ratify the action of the Director of Airports in approving the requisition dated June 22nd, and also to adopt the requisition resolution dated June 22nd, authorizing payment of requisitions dated June 22nd.
Request approval, please.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? Please cast your votes. And it is so done. Any comments from trustees? Seeing none. Any comments from staff? Seeing none. Any citizens wishing to be heard? Again, seeing none. Thank you all for your participation. We are adjourned.